are using the YouTube's collab feature for shorts, there is something you need to be careful about, because one small mistake can actually affect your monetization sooner or later. Let's say you collaborate with someone and then you both post same shorts. Then initially everything looks fine, but your own video is not being pushed. Or later, when you hit the monetization threshold and you apply for monetization, you are getting all sorts of negative feedback. And then you get confused and you are like, what did I do wrong? Because in your mind, you've done everything the way you are supposed to do it, right? But let's be very honest here. Just because you used the collaboration feature does not mean you did something wrong, okay? The collab feature is not actually the problem. It's how we use it. And just because you used the collab feature with another creator does not automatically mean that your content are now original. Because YouTube still looks at one thing. What did you add to the video? So now let me briefly explain the problem, what actually the problem is with this shorts collab feature, because this is where most creators get it wrong. They post the same clip, same visuals, same everything, just because you are collaborating. And when this happens, your version of the video could be treated as reused content in the YouTube system. So this is where the danger lies. So if your collab looks almost identical, from YouTube's perspective, your content looks duplicated, and your content will also appear as low originality. All right, not much creator input, meaning that you didn't add any relevant value or editing or information to the particular video that you were collaborating with. So anytime you collaborate using shorts, instead of just posting the collab, you need to start thinking as a real creator and not just like a participant. So here is what you should do instead. Each time you collaborate using shorts, don't just upload the video like that. Instead, add a commentary that's actually bringing value. Then secondly, change the structure of that short. Change the structure completely. Don't allow it or leave it to be identical with the original video that you are collaborating with. And then thirdly, use split screen and then add overlays. And if possible, add your face to it, or just add your face to it to have more originality to that collab. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is not asking you, did you collaborate? They will be asking, did you add any new value to that video, to that collaboration? Did you bring anything to the table? That is what YouTube will be looking at when they are reviewing these collab videos, especially on short, because now we are dealing on shorts. So before you post your next short collab, pause and ask yourself, what value did I actually add to this video? What changes did you add? Did you change the structure? Did you add fresh commentary? Did you change the visuals? Like, what value, which new thing did you add to that video in order for it not to look like a duplicate in the YouTube's system, thereby triggering the reuse content policy? If you are able to ask yourself that question and your answer is no or not much value added, normally that is where the problem already starts. Because if you keep doing that over and over again, at some point it's going to pose an issue for your channel. And another thing I noticed small channels are doing, just because they want to get subscribers fast, is downloading viral videos from IG, TikTok, and then posting it as shorts just to get the subscribers. Now, my question to you is, first and foremost, those viral clips that you are sharing as shorts on YouTube, are they related to your core niche? Are they related to your long form video? If the answer is no, that is already a huge mistake that you are making for your channel, because you are attracting subscribers and audience to your channel that have little or no interest in your long form content. So if you continue like that, let's say you got 2,000 subscribers posting such viral shorts that are not even yours, that you copied from somewhere. And then secondly, those short topics are not related to your long form video in any way. So at the end of the day, you're going to be building different audience in one channel. That is already a recipe for slow growth, and if care is not taken, for failure. Okay. And another thing is, if you are using clips that does not belong to you and you are posting them as shorts just because you want to get views on your channel, just because you want to get subscribers on your channel, that is also another big issue pending for you, because all these clips can be considered as reused content when it's time for you to apply for monetization. I know that sometimes people who use that strategy, once it's time for them to monetize, they do go ahead and private those videos or delete them. But the thing is, the real issue there now is you are building an audience that don't have interest in your long form video. So that is why sometimes when you go to some channel, you see that their shorts are getting a lot of views. But when you go to their main video, their long form content, you see that they are having low views. This is a very big problem that is caused by audience mismatch. Because tell me, why would you have 10,000 subscribers and you are getting 10 views, 15 views on your long form video? It's because those subscribers did not subscribe for that long form video that you are creating. Okay. Personally, my channel is suffering from this very problem right now. So I am talking from a place of experience. It's not worth it. Grow slow and grow right than using different methods to get subscribers, different methods to get 4,000 watch hours. And then at the end of the day, when you monetize, you are still in the same spot, because that you got monetized does not mean that automatically you're going to start cashing out. If you're not getting views, your income is going to be very, very low. Yeah, that's the plain truth. So if you are new here to my channel, welcome. My name is Angela, the face behind this channel, and I am always excited to bring you useful YouTube growth tips and strategies. And I also help small creators grow fast on YouTube, tell them the mistakes to avoid, and also help them monetize the right way. So if that sounds like something that is interesting to you, do well to hit that subscribe button, like this video, add a comment so that the algorithm can help us push this video to more people. And if you want to be part of a community that has a no quitting attitude, do well to join my WhatsApp group using the link in my bio. And if this video helped you in any way, comment creator and hit that subscribe button so that next time I post, you'll be notified immediately. Also, because in this channel, I break things down. I take my time to explain things the way you would understand and the way YouTube would not naturally explain it for everybody to understand. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye for now.